I called him Dr. Brunner until he refused to acknowledge it. He said, "My name is Ted."
He was a man of great integrity, and of equal importance from my point of view, he was a man of great authenticity.
He was one of the few professors that I knew who actually knew how to put air in his tires and so forth.
Ted had an ability to work with people in many different areas, certainly with his colleagues in the field of classics, but also with people in computer science, with people in the business world, with people in government.
He had a great air of confidence.
And when Ted got his mind or attitudes committed to something, there was basically no stopping him. He knew how to mobilize a bureaucracy on behalf of an outcome which he identified long in advance.
And he was also able to successfully, unlike a lot of us, myself included, was able to brush aside adverse criticism and go on.
I never saw him discouraged.
His adrenaline was always up. I never saw it when it was down, ever. But I never saw him rude.
He was at home in classical literature for sure, and he was at home in computers. This is owing to his interest in anything that has the word electronic in front of it.
I would say this, that he was unique in the same sense in which a person whom he admired very much was unique, and that was Stephanus himself.
And now everyone is standing in the place where Ted stood alone. He was such a visionary. He was so far ahead of his time.
When I think about Ted, I think of him as a great administrator, as a gentleman, but first and foremost, I think as a caring person.
If a person had a problem or a concern, which I often did, or at times did, and some of it was personal, I know that I could go to him and he would be empathetic.
He's just such a likable, receptive, warm guy.
I think we're so lucky. We're so lucky, and I was a great Brunner fan.
It was nice when I had the chance to call him and get his advice and feedback about all kinds of problems that came up in the past, and problems still come up, and I don't have that option anymore, and I miss him.